I'm Diane Leboy, and I'm a PhD student at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. I work with the Department of Ecology and Evolutionary Biology, and I focus on conservation ecology. My project focuses on providing guidelines to conservation organizations and helping them do more with less. So what I mean is that those organizations usually have really limited time, money, means whatsoever, and they do face a lot of expenses to protect nature. And so, for example, buying land to establish a protected area is something that is very, very costly. And for them to be able to know in advance the expected cost of a certain piece of land in a given, let's say, US county, is really important, because then they can compare that to how important, ecologically speaking, that piece of land might be. And with those two information, make an enlightened decision about if they want to actually purchase it or not. And knowing that across the whole country would help them to pinpoint where is the best balance of cost versus benefit in terms of land prices, where they should focus their investment. And so there is a lot behind making this cost prediction in terms of land price. One of the things that varies is the fact that landowners sometimes donate part or totality of their land when it's for conservation. The reason they do so vary. There are places where they do it more or less. And if we can predict that, then it might shift where we decide to invest conservation money. So for example, a county that is maybe not the best, ecologically speaking, not the richest, might become very interesting for us to invest in if we realize that people in there will donate land more easily, and so as a result that we would be able to acquire way more land for the same total price. So my job is to try and predict that, because we do not have data about where people give or how much they give for the whole country. And so the best we can do is try to estimate that. So we try to understand where, why, when people would give part or totality of their land to conservation organizations. And with that information, we try to guess where it's most likely to happen next. And there are many parameters that might influence the choice of landowners. For example, if they have someone to inherit their land or not, if they are close to a city that is expanding and threaten their land with development or not, if they, depending on their income level, extra. And all these parameters, they can interact with each other, right? So some of them would amplify each other or counterbalance each other. And so my job is just to take into account all those parameters, compare them extra, and mathematically speaking, by using the right model, be able to predict the most likely outcome in terms of land prices across the whole US, given all that. And if we do that properly, which we are trying to, we can really identify where our money is the best spent and achieve way more within the same time and money limits.